Another tower, for Carol's benefit, I was focusing mainly on towers, skyscrapers, and this is in a very unlikely place. This is in Austria, and it's in a small village called Virgil, which is on the Autobahn between Munich and Innsbruck, and many people who are going on ski vacation drive through Virgil, and it's a popular place to go to things like outlet stores and so on, and they wanted something on the Autobahn that was going to mark the town. We just recently did this. It's actually been passed now by the local government. They have to get approval from some more regional planners, but the idea is that the Autobahn, the exit from the Autobahn is being reconfigured into this traffic circle, and that's a new piece of land that now exists. And our client has acquired this land and is suggesting we'll locate the tower in there, and you actually get to it by a tunnel that goes underneath this off-ramp, and the tower sits here. The tower is a complicated building. Let's see, I have this section. I think I have this section. Well, in this case, like a lot of these Chinese programs, the client is looking at how can you make this a vertical, well, village, I guess in this case, rather than vertical city. There's a casino at the top. There's a high-end hotel that takes up the top 6 or 8 floors. There's a low-end sort of backpacker hotel in the base. There are apartments here, and there's office space here. There also is a large retail mall, essentially, that sits back here that's connected to it by a footbridge, parking at the base. But the thought is that because this tower is isolated in the traffic circle, this is the Autobahn here going towards Innsbruck, towards me. The idea is that you need to make this thing self-sufficient because it's standing by itself, and you're not going to have pedestrians sort of wandering over there. It's all fed by the automobile. But the shape that you see was actually formed by an analysis of the winds in the valley here. So that it presents a sort of a minimal shape to the wind. There also is a river that you can't see in this. The river cuts through just behind here, which is very cold, sort of glacier-fed river, which we are using to drive the mechanical plant. And there are a series of louvers that actually look very delicate here, but they help shade the tower, which is essentially all glass from the south. Now, needless to say, there's nothing that looks remotely like this anywhere in Austria, so it's a very controversial project, but we think that we can make this a carbon neutral development. There you see the green roofs as well, so that it actually has a positive environmental effect on this little town in the valley.